I'm gonna give you the song that I graduated eighth grade with.
There you
That's
go.
I believe I can fly. Space Jam.
Ooh,
An R. Kelly one. Okay. Chris, have you heard this?
oh yeah, Space Jam. I used to watch that frequently with Michael
There you
Jordan.
go. Let's
Yeah,
yeah, let's
This is a great song and a tragic example of what can actually happen to an artist uh when they just lose control of themselves and of their impulses. Because R. Kelly was a talent like no other,
yeah,
and it's really hard to find his actual video.
yeah,
That I
those are
think they like
graduation songs.
wiped him clean off the face of the YouTube. Like
That's what's called reputation management.
this
Service.
is a lesson in reputation management. I
Really expensive
found
service.
I found a song of his live because I want to watch like the actual video. They dude Solomon and Chris they like wiped YouTube clean of R. Kelly. You used to
seriously.
be able to watch I Believe I Can Fly. You can't.
Huh,
Yeah.
It's insane, man. That's all. You're right,
interesting.
Solomon. That's a reputation management. That's maybe someone else for that one to
But
to
at the
contact.
end of the day, can I think it's a great point that we brought that up. If you want to have clean reputation online, which I think is the most valuable asset you can have, you got to create a lot of content because the negative stuff has to be
Mm,
so much less than, does that make
Mm,
sense?
yeah, it
It has to be
does.
it
so
makes
much
so much
less,
sense.
yeah, than all the 30,000 videos that Dan and Chris have made. That's the kind of, that's the route, if you ask me. It's hard to get rid of something that's on the internet. We know that. Once it's on the internet, it's on the internet. So
Yep.
if you have 10 million stuff on there, I think the probability of us getting rid of a couple things so much greater. And we run into that issue when we work with the company. They're like, "Well, there's this negative press about us. Can you get rid of it?" I'm like, "There's nothing else about you.
So there you
There's
go. If R.
nothing
Kelly
else."
would have had a vlog or a podcast, like they couldn't have wiped all that stuff of him because
Yeah,
that would have
I
been
mean, you can
his.
email, you can get your Facebook page removed, your Google. There's a lot
Wow.
of, yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, anyways, we have to watch it live now. So here it is. R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly. Separate the message from the messenger, guys. This is a great song. If I'm beyond words. I love the dude in the back just smoking on that cigar. He's just like, it's such a inspirational song. And this dude in the back is just
Well,
chilling.
It's Las Vegas, though. Come on.
Yeah, and then these old ladies here in the front, they're like, "Yes, man, this boy can sing." And this I don't think anyone fell off harder and faster than this guy. You can't find original audio. You have to listen to someone's cell phone on YouTube of
Well,
one of the greatest songs ever.
so I wasn't really familiar. I knew he was having legal problems. I didn't realize that he went to prison for 30 years a
Oh,
year
legal
ago.
problems is
That's
like
yeah, he no longer has legal problems.
that's
He's in prison for 30 years. His
he's
legal problems
done.
are over.
His life is over.
Yep.
Everyone knows this word for
I
word.
know,
Oh my
right?
god, this is
It's
so
crazy.
tragic.
Yeah.
Tragedy. He's was an asshole though. I mean, I watched the documentary, and there's just way too many people. I know the Me Too was, but it's like 30 to 50 people accusing him of the same thing. There's a lot there, like there, and then the judge basically threw the book at him, and
Well,
he got what he deserved. But
what I just read was the primary thing that he was sent to prison for was 3 videos of his goddaughter, who was 14, of him sexually abusing her. That'll do it.
man,
I don't think there's any way you can
Avoid that.
yeah.
Avoid prison.
There's no amount of videos you could put on to override that
no, but
reputation.
his songwriting, his production, his talent, it's
Right. The
just
positive
such
thing.
a oh my gosh, they need to make a movie about this guy. Like just the hyper polarization of like his talent and then his fall off. It's incredible. All these people, and this is pretty relatively recent, it looks like. People would know every word.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, first I know it starts inside of me. There's miracles I can achieve. This is what Solomon tells his clients, I'm pretty sure. But first, you gotta start inside of you. You know, he can't make you do the videos.
Yeah.
He can't make you go hire someone to do it. You know, you gotta go do it, and then you could soar.
Well, all I can say is artists seem to have tortured souls. Thankfully, they just torture themselves usually.
And yes, but this dude, we got to, like I said at the beginning of the video, we got to separate the message from the messenger.
Right.
Yep.
I agree.
And I don't believe in this
message-
cancel culture of like, I mean, we're all grown people, like scrubbing the internet of his music, like does nothing for the victims. Maybe someone's getting, you know, still getting paid off of this stuff, but you can't erase what he did in his body of
Right.
work.
Right.
Well, they're gonna try.
Well, they did.
A lot of emotions.
Those are like iPhone 7s and 8s, so this was like 8 years ago.
How can you tell?
I can tell by the way the iPhones are.
Well,
It's all the little details, Chris. You gotta pick up, man.
yeah, I have no idea. I couldn't tell one iPhone from another.
That's because you're an Android user. Big L.
Oh.
Big L.
Oh boy. We can't live without our Android.
No, I have Team iPhone, man. I wanted to wait till that. I knew he was gonna do that. That run is legendary. Unbelievable. Great song, Solomon, though. This is like the
Hey,
motivation there. It's like enough to inspire, an
hey, it's what I
army of
graduated
people.
eighth grade with. So guess
Eighth
something worked.
grade? Jeez. I wonder when I think we're around the same age then, man. That's
Probably.
Yeah, wow. Well, anyways, look, you guys go follow Solomon right now. You guys need to spread your wings and fly and stop dicking around with like thinking about doing something and how am I gonna grow my business, do more pay for click. All that stuff's fine, but why don't you take some of that budget and invest it in your own brand?
Yep.
Google don't give a damn about you. You just saw
No,
what they did to R. Kelly. They wiped the internet clean of him.
they
Anyways,
did. Yeah,
I'm done.
might be deservedly so.
Of course, deservedly so. But the point is, these big corporations don't care about your brand.
No, this
You
is
need to
true.
care about your brand, and no one's investing in branding. Everyone's in
Oh, that's not
sales.
true. A lot of people are investing in branding.
The
Large
majority,
companies.
Solomon, the majority of small
Yeah,
businesses out
It's
there.
no, small
very,
business don't. That's
very
correct.
results driven. Yeah, they're like, well, if I put $1 in, I got to get $6 back, and I can tell you it doesn't work
Yep.
because nobody knows about you, so no one's gonna go click and buy your Amazon, whatever it is, just because you made one product in the history.
Yep.
It's just hand to
I'm,
mouth. Hand to mouth. That's
yeah,
all it is.
yeah. It's
I will
you
move my
guys.
hand only to grab a food and put it in my mouth. It's never to plant seeds. And you guys
That's
need to
right. You
stop
guys
dicking
are
around and call Solomon.
you guys are
There you go.
investing in yourselves and your brand. You guys have so much content. I'm like enormous amount of value for the people that you're trying to serve. If everybody just follows the blueprint that you guys are doing, again, without expecting millions in back, you're continuing to put out there, and it's like seeds, right? Every seed is going to produce fruit. And if you think of it in that sense, you're going to have a harvest. If you never put out any seeds, you're not going to have any fruits, and
Yeah,
there's no harvest.
it's absolutely correct. I mean, Dan, it took about what, 3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
Would you say?
More, man.
More?
3 or
Right.
4
A lot
years
of
just to
effort.
get me to like not want to quit. Like that's how long it took me. I was contemplating quitting 3 or 4 years.
Mm.
Yeah. It's what a lot of entrepreneurs do. Like you said, on day 2, they're done.
Yeah, well,
They do, huh?
that's ridiculous. They should go do something else in that case. Go get a job.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much, guys. I got a jet, but Solomon, everybody go connect with him right now underneath this video. You need him. You guys don't even realize you need him. Like, subscribe, comment, share.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.